Good afternoon to one and all. A warm welcome to all of you for the second mentoring session. I would like to request Professor Nidhi Sompura to introduce the guest, and then we can start the session. Nidhi ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, Neha ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Students, today we have with us Mr. Ankur Jain. Ankur is associated with BBC Worldwide, and he is currently working with BBC News Gujarati as a service editor. Prior to BBC, he has also worked with Sandesh, then Indian Express, Times of India, and NDTV. A very warm welcome to you, Ankur, from all of us in LJK University. I request you to address all our students. Over to you. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Nidhi, for the introduction. It's always good to hear about yourself. So, hello, students. Yes, say that I am a journalist with a job in these tough times. Mm, and I work with BBC News Gujarati. And I don't know if how many of you are aware, but we did an expansion. We did an expansion in a couple of Indian languages. Gujarati was one of them, and which is primarily a service, and we also have a news bulletin.
Sir, sorry to interrupt here. Your voice is breaking.
My voice is breaking.
Yes.
Internet behaves weirdly. Hello. Is it any better now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
It's better now. Okay. Sorry. I don't know how many. I can't because there's so many of you who have joined here. So it's good to have you all. It's always good to speak to students. I have always enjoyed talking to young college students, be it journalism or students working with digital platforms. So Nidhi and I go along. We together in college, and when she requested me that there are students who are working on a project where it involves a magazine, which obviously represents a very popular form of art from Japan, and they're bringing this to India. I was the fact that it is coming to India in an Indian language, because this is very similar to BBC. We at BBC did. We brought a brand which is trusted globally for news, a brand which is primarily was seen in English, but then BBC Hindi is a big has a big audience here, and also BBC Tamil, which are two old languages. But then the job I had was primarily bring BBC in local language, bring the same set of values, set of similar type of content, but be global, but we'll be local. And I think that's partly a similar challenge that you all also have, or the people who are launching these magazines also have. And as strategy, I think you have to build that connect. So I think I'm given 45 minutes. So how will we do this is that for the first 15 minutes, I would like to hear from, I think there are different teams, what Nidhi was telling me, there are different teams who are working on different strategies. So if each member of the team or anyone from the team can just tell me what are the challenges they have jotted down while working on this strategy. So we discussed that for 15 minutes, and the next 15 to 20 minutes is I take and talk about those challenges. And then once I talk about, you can ask me the questions that you have of what I said, or something related to my work. So we'll keep this little interactive. So anyone from any of the teams wants to go ahead and just tell me 3 challenges that they see while making this strategy. Anyone who wants to say. Nidhi, if there's no one, then you will have to volunteer, I think.
Neha ma'am will volunteer.
Okay, the challenge the company has put across to the students is basically this is manga comics which are Japanese, and they are very famous across the world.
Yeah, I'm aware. Fantastic art, as in we all have loved. I've not read a lot of manga magazines, but I've enjoyed watching how expressive that art. Yeah.
Yes. So over here we have this startup. So we have Miss Sumita Sa over here, who is a co-founder of Mangalaya. So the challenge posed by them is the students have to get maximum downloads for the application. That is the first thing. Second is the student has have to develop marketing strategies, that is the promotional strategies, keeping in mind the financial and budgeting part, and return on investment of those promotional strategies which the students are planning. So these are the basic tasks that have been put across to the students as a challenge. So yeah, that's it.
So thank you, ma'am, for that info. Yeah. So what I will do is I will randomly ask people. It's not like I like your name the most. It's a very random selection, and I want you to tell that what is the challenge. What ma'am said is what we want to achieve, but what do you think? So Apurva Bhagat, I can see he's there.
Sir, she's a faculty.
She's a faculty. Oh, see, I got the wrong one. Okay, so Bilwa Desai, are you a student?
Again, she's a faculty.
She's a faculty. Oh God.
Ankur, all those who have their video on are faculties. Rest of them where you don't see the video is on are students.
Correct.
So there is Sony. Okay, there. Could you please tell me what are the challenges while making this? Sorry, my camera. Yes, there is. Feel free. Your professors won't score you on this. Hello. Are they scared of you all? Because there is definitely nothing that can scare them. Hello. Okay. So I think people will take a bit of time to catch up on what I am. Just a quick what I want you. Yeah. I can hear you. I think you would not.
Hello. May I start?
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Please tell me.
Yes. Low budget is the challenge we are facing right now. Because budget low है तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं?
The universal challenge. So what is universal low is not a challenge. There is already a solution to that. So what is universal is low budget is everybody's problem. Yeah. So then it becomes an equalizer. You know, when a challenge, everyone faces that challenge, that is like an equalizing thing. So that is no more a challenge. What is the challenge you feel specifically for you while making?
So to inculcate the Japanese comics in the Indian market, to inculcate the Japanese culture in Indian market, they are trying to, through their comics, they are trying to bring the Japanese culture to India. They are trying to show or make people aware about the Japanese culture.
Okay. That's a fair point. Yeah. To tell an audience about someone else's culture, why would I care? You know, why would I want to know that if I am a student in suppose X college, why would I want to know about the culture of LGIs? You know, what they do in their college. Why do I care? I am happy with. Yeah, that's always a challenge. To make audience understand and make them matter, make the things that you do matter to them. Yeah, fair point. We'll discuss this one thing. Okay. Apart from that, we just need 3 challenges which we'll discuss because in 40.
So how can we start with market research if we want to?
How can you start with market research? So doing a market research is a challenge. Yeah, that's yeah. How to do it with low budget? How should be the best strategy to do a market research? Yeah. Second one. Okay. So the first one is how to make your work relevant to the audience that you are catering to, and the second one is how to do a market research. Okay. Quickly, a third one that anybody can point it out to me. But if there are no challenges, doesn't have to be, as in there might not be any challenges. So
can we know buyer personas?
What, sorry, I didn't get you. Sorry. Yeah. Can you come
buyer personas?
Buyer personas. So when you say buyer persona is something that your market research might tell you. You know, market research might throw some light on why and why would a person, what kind of magazines are they buying? What is their strategy when it comes to magazines or the product you are catering to? So your market research can get you those answers. Yeah.
Okay.
Apart from that, anything else?
Dhruv has written it in chat box, Ankur, that how can we change the customer behavior because mangas are generally read from left to right.
Oh,
But-
yeah, that's true.
But
That's
it
a
is
behavior.
on app, so
That's a behavioral change you are talking about, Dhruv, the most difficult one. Like how do you change your consumer? But then why would you change your consumer? We'll come to that again. So three things we'll talk about. Interesting points. So I think I can see you are all bright minds who already, because if while making a strategy you know of the challenges, you are almost half there. Okay. So now the three things that you all feel works for you in the market is like, so we talked about the three challenges which we'll discuss. Now tell me the three things which work in your favor in this while making this strategy, which are your strengths. So three strengths I need. Okay, sorry by mistake. No, okay. So three strengths. Anyone, those who mentioned the challenges, they or anyone else wants to volunteer here, can quickly tell me what are the three strengths you have while making a strategy for this product.
Sir, it is
Regional
free of
language
cost.
is
Sir, there is no cost
Yeah.
at the time of when you are reading a comic. You do not have to pay any extra fees or anything.
When you are reading a comic, you don't have to pay anything.
It's a totally free app, sir. डाउनलोडिंग के लिए उसमें कोई चार्जेस नहीं है.
That's a big plus. That's a big plus. Yeah, it's free. Okay.
And also,
Yeah.
it doesn't take any place. Whenever we want to read it, we can read that at anywhere.
Can take place as in?
Because
I didn't
it's an
get you
app,
there.
so we can
It's an
we
app.
don't have to wear any book.
We doesn't carry it. We doesn't have to carry it.
There's no physical space it would take. Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Okay.
In
And
our
also,
mobile
So
also,
first
it won't
thing
take
is-
much space.
First thing, it's free. Second thing, it's easily accessible. Yeah, it's something that the accessibility is higher because it's an app.
And
Yeah. Okay. Third
it does not take much storage.
It does not pay.
I mean, it's not a much size. MBs इसकी कम है.
Storage, ma'am.
Storage.
Oh, so we discussed size. It doesn't take much size. We were there. So
and also,
this three that you have mentioned, too much we can reach. I would consider internet as a strength too, as we can reach more and more people. Okay. So now the three, the fourth one also, the four strengths that you have mentioned. These four strengths are with any app. Like if tomorrow any of you launch an app, you will have a similar strength. So it's not necessarily the strength of something that you are launching. What is the strength very peculiar to what you are launching? Why?
And manga is
Yeah.
Manga is all about the comic which shows the not only shows the comics or like cartoon based or something, but it also shows about the policies where government wants to can I speak in Hindi for one word?
Yeah, please. We're talking about a Hindi magazine.
Yeah. It is basically like manga में जैसे जापानीज गवर्नमेंट को अगर कुछ इम्प्लीमेंट करना है, न्यू पॉलिसीज के बारे में कुछ बताना है, देन दे आर डूइंग दिस थ्रू दिस कॉमिक्स. Japanese comics is basically based on that thing also. So it is an plus point for Indians.
आपकी strength कैसे हुई?
Not
आपकी
strength, but
strategy बनाते हो.
not basically strength, but through this people can just not entertainment base पे उनको read करने को मिलता है, but they can get information about many different things in different culture.
Okay, maybe we can discuss this further. That how is this a strength? Maybe somewhere lies a strength. anyone else who has a clear strength while you are
Yes,
going with this app in the market?
sir. As this
Sir,
app is in
hello.
Hindi, so this app is in Hindi, so the peoples can very fast comfortable with Hindi language. So it's a major strength because while we study in Hindi language, we can feel that situation. It's in artificially. So it's gives the customers to have fresh minds. So it's a strength.
Okay.
और सर मुझे भी उसमें एक बात ऐड करनी है कि हेलो, आवाज आ रही है सर?
हाँ बोलिए प्लीज। हाँ
सर, हमारी जो में अभी वीकनेस की बात की है ना कि ये जापान का कल्चर है और हमारे इंडिया में इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हो रहा है, तो यहाँ पे उनके राइट टू लेफ्ट स्टडी करता हम उसको भी वीकनेस कर बना स्ट्रेंथ बना सकते हैं कि भाई ये समथिंग न्यू है जो हमारे देश में नहीं है। हम सब जगह पे उनके लेफ्ट टू राइट पढ़ रहे हैं, ये भाई ये कुछ नया है कि भाई यहाँ पे उनके राइट टू लेफ्ट है, कुछ नया ट्राई करें, इसको वीकनेस उनकी स्ट्रेंथ बना सकते।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल novelty है इसमें। there's an idea which is new to this audience and that is definitely a strength because this आपका जो ऐप है उसके जो फीचर्स हैं वो नए हैं, तो वो आपकी स्ट्रेंथ है because definitely this is something which audience has not seen before, it's unseen, so there's definitely a value. So initial वक्त के लिए तो this is definitely a strength. Yeah, fair point. Yeah, फिर और कोई उसके अलावा एक और strength? Okay, so if anyone wants to add here, we'll add more things to here. So now let's now let me tell you that how should you as students should go about it. Now you should we discuss the challenges, the 3 challenges that you all put up and the strengths. So I think what work more you need is to work on the strengths that this product has in the market. I feel that very unifying thing with this art is that we all as Indians, we all are very expressive. You know, we are not animated in our conversations, but you know our stories are very expressive. If you look at any of our own Hindi comics, if you look for Champak, if you look for Pinky or Chacha Chaudhary or any of those iconic Diamond Comics magazines, which like not you all are still millennials, which most of us who are faculties or I would have grown up reading. Those magazines were very expressive. Those stories were very little animated, but there was a larger than life sketch there. So the point is that it was very well received. Those magazines were really popular. There was an era in 80s and 90s that these magazines were really popular. Obviously, those were physical magazines. Now things have changed and everything is becoming digital. But the point is, people like stories. Like very few of us when we were growing up didn't know where Chacha Chaudhary came from. We obviously knew from the clothes he wore that he's an Indian, but it took us a certain time to understand that Chacha Chaudhary was a North Indian character. We as in I still don't know where does Nagraj belong to. Is Nagraj an Indian character or Nagraj is taken from a neighboring country? So the point is people also go for characters. So if there's a strong character, if there are strong stories, irrespective where they come from, people are always interested in stories. We are always interested in, like we news say that most audience is interested in stories coming out of famous leaders across the world. Now a person staying maybe in a small remote village in India has little to do with an international political leader, but he's very interested in his or her story. And the point is that people want to know is what's happening in their life. People want to read about them. People either have models around it. People either have personalities they follow. People either have personalities they hate. People either have personalities they love. But irrespective, whatever the emotion they have for those characters or stories, they like to know about what's happening. So at one point is established that this is a market where people will relatability will come eventually, but you can assume to begin with that people will relate to stories. If there are good stories expressed nicely, people are going to like it. So now that becomes your biggest strength, is that now you're going to tell stories that people haven't heard before. Now that's a strength, because if you tell me that you are going to tell me a story that I have not heard before, you are going to get my attention for the next 5 minutes for sure. And for a digital campaign or whatever campaign you all plan to do for this product, 5 minutes is a huge time. All you need is audience attention for the first 30 seconds to your campaign. And if you click in that first 30 seconds, if you tell them something in that 30 seconds, people might, probability of their downloading this app becomes much higher. So how you should do it is, you should first write the target. Like if your target is app downloads, let's talk about app downloads, because I'm not the best person to tell you about how to monetize it, because there might be other speakers who will be better positioned to do that. But I can tell you, so when you say you need the number of downloads, no, why should I download? Ask that question to yourself, that why would you download this app? And there could be 3 reasons. The first thing is that you're going to, through this app, I'm going to get to know of stories that I have not heard before. I'm going to get to know of these stories in a way that I have not read before. I have not read from left to right. Many people have, there are scripts, there are languages that, like Urdu is a language you read left to right, but you haven't experienced that in form of a magazine coming to India in Hindi, you know, that, or if there are, I'm not aware of it, but this to me sounds a certainly a novelty. So the second thing is that first thing you establish that my motto is to get downloads. Now that you write in bold on a chart, you use digitally or wherever. Now look at the first thing is you look at your strengths. Forget your challenges, because most challenges, as I said earlier, are equalizers.
I think there is some connectivity issue. Let's wait for him.
Like hello, am I there?
Yes, Ankur,
Hello.
now you are audible.
Sorry, yes, I think I got disconnected in between.
Yes.
Okay, so what I was saying is that once we have that vision, that my vision is to get the number of apps. 1 second, I think I have rotated myself very nicely. Okay, so once you have the vision that my vision is to get the number of downloads, play on your strengths. Forget those challenges, because those challenges are going to be there. Play on your strength. Tell them what is something that what is something that I will get if I download this app. What is the value addition you will do to my smartphone if I have this app? Now your value additions can be multiple. Will I get smarter downloading this app? Maybe you will know about a different culture. You will get talking points that otherwise you would miss on. Will I get money out of this app? Like there are different values that people would want. Like every download, what is the value you will give? What is some, you have to find that, either you have to find a value, either you have to find an emotion. There are 2 ways that people would download app, but I'm very emotionally connected. Like games like lot of games, like a popular game like PUBG. Why does one download the app? That everybody around me is playing this game, I want to know what's happening here. Everybody around is watching Netflix, I also want to see what's there. Now there is an emotion attached. You want to be part of the society. You want to feel included. That's one value. Second value is that I download an app which gives me a certain value, like an app which may be a Britannica, a BBC News app, or another news app that I want to know about it. I want to read about it. I want to keep myself updated. This is something new. This is something cool, and I want to download that. So the rest comes that what is the value or emotion you will give along with this app. But for all this, what you need, and one of the challenges, very rightly somebody by mentioned, but to make all this, what we need is a market research. Now that's very important. So all my metaphors, sorry, are always around food, because I think that's for easy for me to make. So imagine that if I have to cook a meal for my everybody in my family, what is the first thing that I need to know before I cook a food that they would like? I would want to know their taste. Okay, so how do they like their food? Do they like it very cheesy? Do they like very Indian food, or would they go for a mix of continental and a mix of Asian food? What is the kind of food they like? Until unless I understand that, because I might be, I tell myself, I claim myself to be a very good cook, but until unless I know who am I serving, I might be a complete failure, because I might make them a dish which might be brilliant in the taste, but it is not made for them. So the first thing to any strategy begins with understanding your audience. Now, how much can you understand your audience? Like, you can do research for years and not understand your audience. Now it has to be a very clear objective, that what all do you need to understand from your audience. Obviously, to make him download an app which is about a magazine in Hindi coming from an international publisher, what all information do you need? Now you have to be really smart in this research, because you cannot have a long list of questions and expect people to answer those. People get bored of those research, and often after a few questions people start telling, okay, I have to do this, he's my friend or she's my friend, they send me this question and let's do it. Or if it's a random sample, they would say, yeah, it's a waste of time. So you have to be really smart. The first 5 questions technically should cover 60% of what you want to know. The rest 40% is a bonus. If they come, they do. If they come, it's fine. If they don't come, it doesn't really impact your whole strategy. So those 6-7 questions initially, where you have the attention span of your sample, you get the smartest questions from the top. Second thing is, how do you select your sample? Now you can go and ask everyone that what do they think of magazines, will they download this app, what do they think of manga, but that not everyone will be your audience. So be very selective when you make a strategy. Often don't try this app to be downloaded by everyone will not use this app. If they use it, it's like you've added a new audience which you are not aware of. There are always surprises, but be very specific. Cater to a small sample earlier, and then layer your strategy further. That if you get a success with this sample, suppose if you have to define your magazine, that who is the first audience. Maybe the first audience for your magazine is students in, not students wouldn't be using mobile, who are college students. Okay, we want to cater to college students. And college students who which kind of college students? College students in big cities, college students in small cities, college students in non-metros. Who are the students? Now you would say that most college students these days use apps like Snapchat, use Instagram, they use a lot of Pinterest. But that phenomena is limited to metros. Non-metros don't do it. I'm just assuming. I don't know of any of this fact. I'm just throwing some assumptions here. So then you have to very nicely layer that who are these people who will consume an app on Hindi stories, which belt. Now, how do you divide your sample? Is obviously one is you look at demographics. People who don't understand Hindi will don't download this app. So you minus everyone who doesn't understand Hindi. Now that's a bigger universe. Then people who understand Hindi among students, who would be the students? What would be the characteristics? One interesting way that we often do to understand audiences, we draw the audience. Like, we sit together and draw that how would our audience look. So if you have to make so imagine in your imagination, if you want this person to download this app, this student to download your app, how would the student look? So let people within your team draw their idea of this audience. So it'll tell you that this is an audience with this smartphone, this is an audience who carries this stylish bag, or this is an audience who carries a book to college, this is an audience who has a library membership, or this is an audience who has subscribed to this many magazines or internet. This is an audience who writes a lot of stories or posts about a lot of comics on Instagram, on Facebook. So that definition has to be broad, but it has to be very specific. You need to focus yourself there. So once you have your vision, once you have your market research, once you have defined your audience, now what remains? So what remains then? So now going back to my kitchen. So now I know that my father likes his food. My father likes food very simple. My wife likes the food to be a little spicy and little bit of she likes more of continental. My sister likes the food to be a mix of continental and Indian. Okay, so when I serve them, I'll exactly serve them the way they want. But I might not be making the Indian food like my dad is used to have, because if I want to make an impact, if I want my dad to remember the food I cooked in the kitchen today from the food that others have been cooking in the kitchen a day before or will cook after that, my Indian food has to be little different. It can't be the same, because if I'm selling the same product, if I'm doing it the same way, why would one come to me and not why would he like my food over others? So then that touch is what your product will give. That then the touches you already have. I think there's a great amount of novelty. The sound of it is phenomenal. Manga magazine in Hindi is the sound of it is brilliant. I don't know how it will perform or not, but the sheer idea is amazing. Now, one interesting audience for you all could be, all those who have grown up in 80s and 90s, people like us, or people who have grown up in 16 and 70s and now have kids in college. So like now we are targeting the kids, but your actual audience might be the parents who are now in their 60s or 70s, who have who have been avid fans of magazines and have read or seen manga magazines in different libraries. Like we all have seen, like people in who've grown up in 70s and 80s have seen in bookshops, scattered bookshops, you've seen manga magazines in the rack. You browse through them. You might not have read them. Not often they were available in English, but even if they were available in English, it didn't sound very us, So you didn't pick up those. A lot of people did. There are very libraries in India I've heard of which have like the manga magazines subscriptions really high. So another set of people that you need to talk is to these magazines who actually have subscribers from ages. So they are also again your audience. So the point I'm coming to is that have your audience very decided, have it broad, but be very specific. Third thing, what you need is you need a smart campaign. You need to be very creative about what you say. You can in very plainly say that please download this magazine. You will listen to the stories that you've never heard of. Japanese culture is great and you'll really love it. I could say this very simply here, or I could say this very creatively in a manga way, which is very expressive. The art is very colorful. So your campaign has to be very, very innovative and creative. It has to be out of the box. And how do you make an out of the box campaign? Like it's easy to say for anyone to what is creative, what is out of the box. I think if you're working in the team, 50% of the job is done. Be open to ideas. Like to give you an example, the guys who are behind these magazines, they were open to the ideas. If student give us an idea, we'll do it. So be always open to the ideas. Listen to each member in the team. Within your teams, you can do small exercises to get the. Maybe some of you decide that we'll do a street play, which is very Indian. But we'll promote manga magazine through street play. Some of you might decide that we will say talk about the launch of this magazine or make a campaign out of this in using a very, very, very traditional Hindi way of telling a story. What is a traditional Hindi way of telling a story? That you have a village setting, 4 people talking in a village, and you have a setting where they discuss the world there. They talk about everything that's happening in the world. This 3 men or 4 women or all of them together in a village setting, about something which is not happening around them but which is far away. That I would tell this campaign will be very Indian, the look and feel of it will be. Or you would say, no, this is digital, this is catering to college students, it has to look very international. And we will talk in terms of the Instagram cards or the Pinterest pictures. This will be very picturesque campaign. Or one would say that, not everybody would know manga. First, we have to talk about manga before we talk about the magazine. So let us create a tool, an online tool where people can create their own manga character. You can have your own manga character on Instagram, on any of the chatbots. And once people get attracted to manga, maybe you can bring them to a manga magazine. So it is at various layers that how should your campaign be. And once you decide that my campaign has been designed, you also need to work with how will you test this campaign. Just that I think my campaign is mind-blowing means very little. You have to test your campaign. One, you have to test it on you can always go back to the audience that you did your market research with, or you can go out with a new set of audience. And once it's finally public facing, it's finally out, then also you need to test it. You need to have your campaign short-lived initially. Like you have a 15-day, 30-day campaign to see what people are writing on social media when I launch this campaign. And looking at this, you need to have a second campaign, which you start planning, because it's not a one-time wonder that you do a campaign, howsoever, if people will start downloading this app. And once even they start downloading this app, it doesn't guarantee that they'll read the app. You know, I downloaded the app because maybe LJ students gave me a nice campaign, but then it's just sitting in my phone like a furniture, like a 10 other apps which I don't use often. So then that campaign strategy has to be right there. So three things: your vision has to be very clear. Your vision is I want more downloads. Second thing is a market research where you define your audience, you understand your audience behavior. One quick way you can have your own ways. I suggest is draw your audience. Third is be very innovative. Think out of the box that what can be the campaign. These are the three easy things that I feel that you can go around to get your strategy to get this app more downloads out. The one last point that I want to make is somebody mentioned that our strength is it's free. I would say that when was the last time you downloaded an app when it was free? No. If you download an app because you feel great value in it, you don't download an app if it's free. One person also mentioned on the strength that this app is about Japanese culture. Now tell me, do I and you really care about Japanese culture? We'll have to really ask. Or we care about any culture. Do you care about my culture? Yes, I can bring you to care about my culture. I can tell you that I can tell you interesting things about a life of a journalist, which will start making you care about my life. You know, you'll either say wow, or you'll say what? Yeah, what kind of career? Thank God we are not journalists. So I will have to tell you about that. I will have to tell you things that will make you relate to my life, though you are not living, but it will make you tell you stories that will get you engaged with the life I have lived. That engagement is very important. So coming to the point that your strengths has to be very well understood, that what is your strength in while when you go to audience with this app. And once you have those strengths, mix those strengths with audience research and make a really innovative campaign, and then the rest is you'll have to study again an innovative campaign, how it performs, study it again, and keep revising it. So we'll take some few questions before we end this session. Sorry, I spoke a little longer than I should have. Okay, any questions? Sorry, I'm not a marketing guy, so yeah. Sorry, I missed you. Hello. One thing about working from home is the interesting voices you get to hear.
Hello.
Any questions anyone has?
Sir,
Yeah.
how to generate revenue through market space selling?
So I'm not the person on revenue. I'm a journalist. I hardly know of anything around revenue. I'm not the best person to talk about it. But I can tell you, if people in general, the industry trend is that people, if they engage with your content, revenue follows. So the answer lies is how to make people engage with your content. That remains to be with the publishers because it's their content. But the first step towards that is how do you make people aware of the content? Unless I know of the content, how will I get engaged? So that awareness part is where your campaign comes. Okay, anything else?
Yes, students, do you have any questions for sir?
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Sir, how do you get the people used to change from English to Hindi? Because I have many friends who read manga in English, but when I said the app, they said to me, "Is there any possible way to change the interface to English?" They are not used to Hindi.
Yes, Ankur, are you there? Ankur, please unmute yourself.
Yeah. Sorry, any questions for me? I think I lost.
Kunal. Yes, Kunal, please ask your question again.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Kunal.
I have many friends who are used to read manga in English, but they are not used to do it in Hindi. So how do you
Yeah.
change that?
No, you don't change them. Why should you change them?
Sir, because I said the app and many told me to. Is there any option to change the interface in English because they are not used to reading it in Hindi? Because I've been reading mangas for many years
Exactly.
now, and from reading English to Hindi, it's quite hard for me.
No,
Because to do the
I think
expressions and other.
this remains to be the biggest challenge, and again going back to the food analogy. Now imagine a pizza chain or a burger chain coming to India, and then it's saying that most Indians only like vada pav. Let's switch our product to vada pav, or they staying with what they sell or what they are best for. Now that's a catch-22 situation, and success lies in both the models. There are great stories both sides, but the point is that where do you want to position yourself? Sometimes if he or she is not interested in what you do, then they might not be the audience. You shouldn't be chasing the wrong audience. You shouldn't be chasing the wrong people. Your strategy should be with the audience for the people who you think that are the first ones. And sometimes people people who would use this app, they might just follow, if and it's also because I think in most generations with all of us, it's very important to be cool with what we do. So the language we write on our social media, the pictures we post, the apps we read, the food we eat, there's a great amount of what do you say, the so-called coolness, that what is cool is very popular. So that is also there. So how you bring your Hindi stories look cooler to people who think that English is better, because it's just the perception. In fact, for most of us, stories in our native language are the stories that we remember the most. Okay, anything else? Any question that
Hello, sir.
you? Yeah, please tell me.
Yes, sir. You tell that Hindi is the only language, but we can't use both languages in that application because most of us are demanding for English also.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
You said that Hindi is the only language and we are choosing wrong audience, but isn't there any way to put both languages in that application?
Sorry, I'm not the person. It depends on the people who manage and who have created this app to answer. I don't know. There's very limited understanding I have why Hindi and why
But
not English.
if they are demanding English, then we can go with them also.
So now again depends on if you've done a market research, and maybe 100% of your results say that if this app is in English, and you can always go back to people and say, everybody's saying English, or at least people are asking for options. One might argue that digital space is very democratic. People like to have options. I can do this, and I should be able to do this as well. Don't limit myself. But then it depends on how people behind the app are positioning themselves. It's all about positioning as well. Okay. Anything else that? No questions. It could only mean two things: that I was so interesting that I could tell you everything, or I was extremely boring.
It is
Okay.
not like that, Ankur.
No, I'm joking. I am joking, Nidhi. I'm just joking.
And
I completely understand. We all have been students, and just acquiring this whole new form of online Zoom sessions and doing all that is not easy. It's absolutely not easy.
Students, do you have any questions?
Don't scare them.
Thank you so much,
It's-
Ankur.
Thanks a lot. Thank you for you all
Nidhi
for
ma'am,
making yeah.
Yes, yes,
like
ma'am.
before going to vote of thanks, I would request the co-founder of Mangalaya, Miss Sumita Bhattacharjee, to few queries that we encounter from students about one is the reading of manga comics from left to right. So I think we need to clarify certain things over here. So I would request Sumita sir to explain those things to students.
Hi everyone.
Hi, hi.
Thank you again for a very interesting session. It was great to listen to this.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I've been writing my notes. I have a whole page full of notes. So
That's good to hear. Thank you.
yes, thank you. So this has been really helpful. But something that I heard and I would like to clarify is about reading Japanese from one. It is right to left. It's not left to right. And left to right is usual, right? We write Hindi from left to right. We
Yeah,
write English
yeah.
from left to right. That's the usual.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the opposite. But it's not like Urdu, because that came up. And Urdu is actually written starting from the right to the left, right? You write your first alphabet towards the left of the sheet, right of the sheet, and then you continue towards the left, right?
Yeah.
But this is not what we are talking about. What we are talking about is that how many of you have actually read comics, like of some form or the other, like Chacha Chaudhary or Tintin, Asterix, whatever, Archie's? Yeah, I know our generation has, but what about the students?
I have read mangas.
Okay. So you know there are boxes, right, in a comic?
Yes,
ma'am.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if it's a Hindi or English comic, then the first box that you would start reading from will be the top most box on the left side. Correct?
Yes.
But when you're reading a Japanese manga comic, you will start reading from the topmost box on the right side. So you'll read the right topmost box first, then the box next to it towards the left, then go back to the next row, the right side first, the left side again, then go to the next row, right side first, left side again. But the dialogues itself are also opposite. Like the first dialogue will be the one that is written on the right, and the second dialogue is the one that's written on the left. But the dialogue itself is not left to right, is not right to left. Like it's not written like in Urdu. So obviously, because we are writing in Hindi, so I can't start writing Hindi from right to left, right? So you will still be reading the sentences starting from the left side to the right side, but it's only the order of the dialogues and the order of the boxes that is different. So maybe I can show you a page and you'll be able to understand what I'm saying.
Sumita, sir, I have opened a Marvel Comics link. If you want, I will start sharing that screen so that you can explain the normal comics, and then you can share the manga comics to
Okay,
explain.
sure, we can do that too.
Yeah. I think the content won't be visible, right?
No, there is, yeah, we can see the comics, but I'm not sure if you can see the content itself.
Yeah,
Oh, we can see it, some of it, yeah. We can see the boxes.
Yeah, over here. Yeah, Sumita, sir, is this page visible?
Yes, it's visible to me.
Okay, so then you can explain this and then you can share the manga comics.
Okay, sure. So this is a usual comic, like we all know these kinds of comics, and we know that we'll be reading from this side. We'll read the left top dialogue first and the second one, and then we'll go to the right side, read this one, then we'll go to the row below, read the leftmost dialogue first, and move like that. Then read the second box, then read the third box. So that's the usual way in which we read. But if we change this to, can I start sharing, Neha-san?
Yes.
Okay. I think you'll have to grant me access for this.
Oh, yeah, sure. I have granted.
Okay, thank you.
Are you able to share? Yeah, it is
I
visible.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Let me see where my tab is. What can you see? Can you see my tab?
Yes. We can see that.
So in this page, or maybe I should go to another page. Okay. So in this page, usually if it's a Hindi comic, we will read this left corner first and move to this one first. But because it's a Japanese comics, we will be reading this one first, the right side, and then move to the left. But the dialogues itself won't be read opposite because obviously we're writing in Hindi. So it's not like Urdu. It's not as if you will start reading the other way around. But it's just that the order of the boxes are different from how we read it in English or in Hindi. So to aid that, we have, like we said the last time, added numbers to the boxes in our comics to help the readers figure out which one is the next box to read. And I think we've also received feedback from some of our readers that the numbers are a little small, so we might even consider making them bigger, but we don't really want them to be very big because we don't want them to clash with the art on the comic itself. So yeah, so it's not like Urdu. You're still reading Hindi. You're still reading the way you read Hindi. But it's just that the order of the boxes is different. And the dialogue that needs to be read first is the one that's on the right and not the one on the left. So that's what I wanted to clarify to everybody.
That's a good info to have.
Is that okay?
Yes, Sumita sir, that seems plausible.
Thank you. I'll stop sharing my screen then.
Yeah. Nidhi ma'am, over to you.
Thanks, Ankur. I know how busy you are going on professional and personal front. Still, you found out time for our students. Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Thank you all and best luck in everything you do. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Over to you, Neha. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Ankur ji, for your valuable insights. Thank you so much, Sumita sir, for joining this session. Thank you so much, all the faculty members and students. We will be meeting again at 4:30 for the next mentoring session, which is of Ms. Khushbu Benani. Thank you all.
Bye all. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.